So hi,
Hi.
Paolo.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the weekend sessions.
All right. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me here.
Yeah. So can you just tell us a little bit about how you got started in being a singer-songwriter?
Ooh. How I got started. I think. Well, I come from a very musical family. My parents are musicians, and so there's always music in the house. And when we were young, we had to basically take piano lessons, which I kind of hated because I was learning stuff like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. Yeah, it's not exactly stuff that you can material that you can use to like wow ladies. But then I sort of started getting to playing guitar,
Right.
and
How old were you?
I think it was about like 14 or 15.
And the main purpose of playing was
Guitar.
really to get the chicks.
Yeah, but that didn't. I can honestly say that didn't work very
Okay.
well.
Right.
Yeah. But
Okay.
well, from then on, I can't really remember how I started the whole thing about songwriting. I think just listening to a lot of music and wanting to mimic
Right.
or make a piece of my own music, I suppose.
You mentioned that you grew up in a musical family and
Yeah.
your parents are both jazz musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that like? I mean, being a son
Oh, okay.
from that family.
Well, I mean, I would say it's really great. I feel very fortunate that my parents are really good at what they do. And
Do they pressure you?
That's the thing, it's actually a lot of pressure, them being as good as they are, and for me, music hasn't yet become a very central part of my life in the sense that it's not a career or something that I do to earn a living like they do, but I think as I go along, more and more, I'm getting one foot more and more over that line, and that's when the pressure sort of builds because there's a very big yardstick to be compared against.
Yeah. Like, what are your subject matters? What are
Oof.
the themes that you like to pick at?
Yeah, I think the problem whenever it comes to like writing songs is you can't really choose what you want to write about because the more conscious you are about it, the less genuine it seems.
Mm.
So in that sense, there isn't much of a choice. So I end up writing love, of course. It's really cheesy and something you hate to admit, but it's universal. If you
Right.
write
It
songs about
Gets
it.
the crowd to go. Ooh.
Yeah. But apart from that, I like writing songs that I write songs about the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I've never actually performed them.
Right.
I've written songs about evilness of bosses. But the other thing which I happen to be really good at writing are breakup songs or post-breakup songs. Because those are really easy to write. You're like so emotionally charged. And
Do you think it's easier to get attention of girls when you're a singer-songwriter or when you're with a band?
I have a theory about that, and that is you attract different types of girls.
Right.
So yeah. So once I discovered that, I was like, write more sappy songs.
So, but to perform just by yourself, or
Perform just by myself. What do you mean?
because do you get more chicks or do you get more attention from
Oh.
girls if you're performing alone or with a band, or do you not care about this kind of thing?
I try not to think too much. I mean, read too much into it. People come and say, that girl, blah, blah, blah. But it's
Right.
just, it's really risky business to just think, any girl. I mean, for all you know, she really just likes your music. And that in itself is a compliment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So, any plans to come up with an album to?
Oh, yeah. This year, actually, we sort of just started laying the groundwork for it. In June, we went in and tried to record like a couple of demo tracks.
June last year? Or
Sorry, January.
January. Okay.
I can't. Oh, June and January. Yeah, January this year we went in and I think then of course the media malaise stepped in and everything that sort of got procrastinated. But we're starting up again, and I'm not going to be stupid to put a deadline or release date to it because that's never going to happen.
Right.
But I think now it's really just about getting the ball rolling.
Okay, so we know that you have an album that will come out at some point in the near
Yeah.
future, and of course people can check out your MySpace to find out your gigs and listen to your songs.
Yep.
So thanks Paolo.
Thanks,
for
Rami.
thanks for coming.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.